Good evening. I'm Dr. George Westlake Jr. from Sheffield Family Life Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Just want to remind you that we will be on Tuesday night from 7:30 to 9 o'clock Central U.S. time with Living Answers for Today. We'll be here to answer questions you have about the Word of God to help with problems that you might be facing in the Christian life. And if you don't know Jesus Christ, to let you know that He Himself is the answer to the complex problems you face today. Now, you can send your questions in early by email if you so choose, because we're both on Facebook and YouTube. And my email address is drgwwjr, stands for Dr. George W. Westlake Jr., drgwwjr at gmail.com. And you can send those in and we'll answer those on Tuesday night. Then while we're live on Tuesday night, you can put your comment section on Facebook and you can send the live question in. They'll be written down and handed to me while we're live on the air. I love answering live questions too. So don't hesitate to ask your questions. It's never dumb to ask questions. Now, prophecy is taking place at warp speed. And many of you know I've been teaching Revelation and Daniel in colleges all over the world and doing seminars for over 30 years. I'll be 89 next month. I've been in the ministry since I was actually pastoring my first church when I was 23. And I've had the privilege of traveling throughout the world and teaching in Bible colleges in addition to pastoring all this time. God is blessed. Just open doors, stand back in amazement at what God has done. But there's a lot of prophecy taking place. The end time is coming. Now, again, you can't set dates. I remind you, if someone puts out a book with a date, don't buy it. When they asked Jesus about the date, he said, it's not for you to know. And if Jesus said it's not for you to know, it's not for you to know. You're not going to figure it out by the Jewish calendar. You're not going to figure it out by signs in the sky. He's coming as a thief in the night. It could happen tonight, but we can't put dates on it. But we're seeing prophecy take place at warp speed. And the recent pandemic, what's going on now, shows how quickly the world can be shut down by authority. Just imagine if the rapture of the church takes place, the chaos that's going to go on in the world and how quickly it'll all be shut down. We're living right near that time. And so let me encourage you to tune in and ask your questions. And again, the email address is drgwwjr@gmail.com. And it's live on Tuesday nights from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. God bless you. Have a great week in Jesus Christ. Let me encourage you to be faithful to your church. Wherever you go to church, try to go on the weekend, invite people to go with you. I remind congregations all over the world that pastors don't grow churches, congregations do it by inviting people to come hear their pastor and come and see what's going on at our church. So if you want your church to go, invite someone to come and hear your pastor to come to your church. Take them with you. Friendship evangelism, over 90% of anyone that ever accepts Jesus Christ is because a friend invites them to church. That's true anywhere in the world. So let me encourage you to be faithful and be faithful to your church with finances during this time, and God will continue to bless you. God bless you. We'll look for you Tuesday night, 7:30 to 9 o'clock Central Time, USA, with Living Answers for Today.